it was a very interesting movie, I shall say. I still will rate it a 6 and or a 7 at the most. I feel, this is how I feel. I'm not going off of emotion. I'm going off of stats.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's the homie Kai, and we're here with the Ooch Brothers, and we are back again, once again. How y'all doing today? We are here, episode 60 of the FPP. Backwards as fuck. I'm driving today. Let's go. What's up? Uchi has no computer. We lit, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through this week. We got this. We totally got this. So I need to ask y'all two in the same room. I gotta ask Uch, how are you doing? You had a crazy flight out there.
Man, let me tell you something, man. This shit is crazy. The fact that we're makeshifting. This is probably the most ghetto freaking episode.
Oh,
This
facts.
is episode 60. We're out here. KaiCast, as you heard, is driving tonight. And as you can see, I'm obviously in the same room as Brother Uch because I am home for visiting, not full-time yet. That's going to happen in August. So look forward to that. But by then, it's not going to be this crazy because we're going to have a different, way better setup. And if anything, I'll be in my room so that way none of this shit ever fucking happens again. Okay? So that's what's going on. The flight was pretty good. I slept for an hour and a half and I played Ninja Turtles the entire time. So
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where? How about you, Brother Uch?
We chilling, you know. It was a little birthday today, so you know, little podcast with the birthday, you know,
Nice little happy
combo.
birthday.
Yeah, nigga 23.
Damn.
Nigga 23. But
We
yeah,
getting old.
It was a great day, you know. Brother Uch, or not Brother Uch, well, Big Uch. He took me shopping, you know. Went to the mall, Bridgewater joint.
Facts, yeah.
Got a lot of clothes. Got a lot more cologne collection.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
full power went clothes shopping today.
facts.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
The
cool.
fucking prices was full power. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Don't remind me.
Holy shit.
Didn't even expect it to be that much, to be honest.
Hey, yo, Kai, shout out to Champion.
We got hella discounts too.
Shout out to Champion, yo. they're clearly doing it right.
Nah, them discounts are different.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was a good day. Good day. We got the gym in there too.
Yup, we got the gym
That's
in
good.
there too.
That's
Ended
good
it with
stuff.
basketball, and I got a couple points in there, but you know, I was not the MVP. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man.
But
Alright,
yo,
well.
Kai, I met your boy.
Wait.
Remember that dude that he brought up?
Yeah, okay,
the dude
okay.
looking at Vegeta and shit?
Yeah.
I met him. I finally met him, bro.
Oh my god.
This guy is everything that this man warned us, and worse. This dude is the kind. Look, this guy literally straight up is the kind of dude that's gonna be complaining about everybody else being shit on the court. But you should see what he did on the court, son. My man was doing fucking falling and tripping over people, missing every shot. I was like, what? How do you? Okay.
It's crazy because he made the last four.
The last four out of the 4 fucking games we played.
On the 3v3.
OD.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
I can't believe it. I was like, okay, well, go ahead, Kai. Keep driving. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. That's funny. That's great. Yeah, I mean, we have some interesting topics today because a lot has changed since last episode. I know we have a brand new chapter out. There's a lot of things to discuss with that. Gonna go over it. But more importantly, you guys saw something, didn't you?
Listen. You saw it too.
Oh, I saw it.
But, you know, for the due diligence, we're going to leave the full spoiler episode as an extra.
Damn.
I'm gonna do y'all right. Okay, because as much as I would love to talk about it as openly as possible, I'm still looking out for those that are trying their best to avoid all these damn spoilers. But let me just put it to you this way. The second we got done watching that shit, I went on Instagram. It was right there. Like, there was a pose of characters, and the caption was, "Run back the Tournament of Power." And I was like, oh, I'm glad I just saw this shit. Because if I saw that picture with a few you-know-who's and all that shit, I would have been pissed. I've been like, but nope. The timing couldn't have been better. I'll just put it that way. So, look forward to a Full Power Extra, guys. If you don't know what the Full Power Extras are, well, you're going to find out because we have a Patreon. So check out the Patreon. You're going to have a little bit of bonus fucking content, and that's going to be part of it. Because, like I said, due diligence. And plus, when I do the YouTube videos on the main channel, I will say this. Obviously, I'm going to have spoilers in the title and in the description. Because this type of shit can't not be talked about. Because let's face it,
it's just stuff that's been leaked. It's stuff that's literally out there all the time in your face every day, and it's nothing that you're not gonna come across by the time you see us.
Facts. So, yeah, I figured. I mean, if you guys wanna try to give your best spoiler-free impression of what we did see, I'm okay with that, and then we can talk about the chapter.
Yeah, we can give that a shot. So go ahead, because I've been waiting to hear your thoughts on this for a minute. Yeah. Right. Right.
It was a very interesting movie, I shall say. I still will rate it a 6 and or a 7 at the most. I feel. This is how I feel. I'm not going off of emotion. I'm going off of stats. And truth. And facts. So this is how I see it. As a 6 or a 7. But I don't know if I should go in any deeper. as far as how I feel on the movie, cuz I mean, I heard Kai was kind of feeling the same way I'm feeling.
I'm actually really looking forward to hearing how he wants to put it spoiler free though.
But I mean, what I will say is, I mean, it was a well put movie, I will say. So because like from beginning, middle to end, it was pretty well put. I'll say that because I guess you could say entertained, quote unquote. Yeah, I'll say I was entertained throughout the movie because it was a good beginning, middle, and end. I'll give them their little rating points for that shit.
I agree with that too.
And then, but there are things that I guess you could say bothered me that made me rate the movie a 6 or 7 because of the shit that I had to see, bro. It's the shit that I had to see, but like how it happened and like all this other bullshit I can't say right now. So it's like it's kind of tough. But I mean, it was an okay movie, I guess I can say. Since I rated it how I rated it, 6 or 7 is okay. It's not fucking.
I like how you can't even say one or the other. It's 6 and or 7. That's how you rate it.
Yeah, cause
that's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. The way it's because I say it that way because it's like I will only rate it a 7 if I have to, but otherwise I'll say it's a 6. But yep, that's I think that's all I can say, because if I say more then I'm just gonna be going in.
That's true.
But yeah.
Right.
Kai, what about you, bro?
Oh, okay. I mean, man, I'm pretty sure me and Brother Ucha on exactly the same wavelength with this movie, because he really hit all the right and wrong spots with that, and it was a good story. It was what it was, but there was so much shit that I really wish I did not have to see or hear, and it was unfortunate. But you know what? I do have to shout out Geekdom, because he was the only one. I didn't even think that he could do it too. He was the only one that was able to put my mind at ease for a moment, and it happened last episode when we were talking about stuff, because I was worried about them ruining a certain character that I really enjoy, and he said it's not what you think. And he sounded so serious when he said it, and I was just like, okay, let me chill. Let me at least like have that. And you know what? I gotta say, he was definitely right. It's not what I thought, and I'm so fucking glad.
Yeah, I think I know what you're kind of talking about, and that's the problem I low-key had. That's one of the problems I kind of had, even though it's not what we thought, but I still had a problem with it. Not gonna lie.
I don't. It's not like I could stop it from happening, so I'm just glad that if it happened, it didn't ruin the integrity of the character. So I'm cool with it. Yeah, technically. So
it was still kind of sad to see, though.
It's whatever. You know what absolutely fucking triggered me? At the very end of the movie, the last few seconds, they teased us, and I almost popped off.
You talking about the credit scene, or you talking about fucking...
Nah, like right before the end of the credits, like the last couple seconds, they're like flying through everyone, and
Nah, bro.
That was okay. That was fucking dumb.
I almost lost it, bro. I got so heated.
That's why. Don't you remember what I said episodes ago? I was like, they're gonna save it.
Oh, you're right. You were right. I told you when you said that, it all clicked, and I got mad on the spot.
And that confirmed it 100%.
Absolutely.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch the episode, because at this point that's a spoiler.
It is, but we'd already talked about it, so.
Yeah. See, I have like so much due diligence, bro. Like,
nah, that shit was stupid.
It was. Yo,
I can't believe it. Now it's coming back to me that what y'all were just talking about, that whole scene, bro.
Yeah.
They need to fucking just take that shit.
They
out.
really was.
Bro,
like,
they teased us.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nah, but we weren't even able to see the. I feel like we weren't even able to see the entire credit scene because it cut out.
It did.
Yeah.
And I was actually kind of tight.
He was like,
me too.
Like, that's it.
I was literally about to go back to the fucking file and be like, hold on.
Yo, is this file good?
Yeah. I felt the same way because he just stood up and was like, and I was like,
yeah. I low key really want to rewatch it, because obviously doing the rewatches is gonna give you like more.
I watched it twice so far now, and I actually didn't get anything the second time around. And you know how I am with that shit, so good luck.
You know what's crazy is that it's funny you say that, because I feel like for this movie, man, it might be because we literally called so much that came true that it was easier to absorb information as it was being given to us. Like,
yeah,
it's amazing where we're at on, like, I don't even know how to phrase it, but like where we're at as fans and as people that talk about this on a regular basis. Like, something new finally came out, right? Like in an animated way, not just a fucking manga chapter, which we're gonna get to, don't worry. And we, like, as this movie was playing, it was like the fucking anything that was new, small or big, was just going straight into my brain. And I was like, okay, like anything that was brand new, I was like, okay, all right, this is how it goes, right? And I was making sense of everything as it was happening. Even the shit that didn't make sense, where it was just like, what? Like, I'm about to say this.
Small bonus, that something extra.
Nah, bro, that's
Ask Cat.
That's crazy. Small bonus. That's okay.
There is something now that I'm actually thinking about it, because there is something in the movie that we kind of see in the beginning that is like, I feel like there's a bright future. I'll say that.
Yeah, no, like,
but
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know if you know where my mind's at right now as far as that, but I'll probably have to say it after, because
listen, plug the Patreon.
I'll spoil this shit.
That's where this
I'm gonna have to get
spoiler
reminded.
open episode is about to be. You know, like that's where this shit's about to happen, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. If you are really supporting the Full Power Podcast and you want to hear this spoiler review, become a Patreon member. Okay, we're gonna put this shit at, well, I'm gonna be nice, $5 and more. Okay, that's it, because there's so much to say, and we're trying to pull a geekdom as best as we can right now. All right, just out of courtesy, because I could be like everyone else on Twitter and everyone and online, be like, oh fuck it, here's this. However, I will say this. I will confirm that the 2 images that I thought I was actually spoiled on by some trolls was fake. So that's a good thing.
Hey.
Yeah. So like when I was watching the movie, I was like kind of looking out for those things, and I didn't see them. I was like, bet, we take those, right? But as far as like what I rated, spoiler free, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, even with this shit that I'm sure when we talk about it, like, I thought that this movie was so fucking good, despite the bullshit.
I knew you would.
He's gonna rate it a 10.
No.
No, I don't think he would
Absolutely
do that. I don't think he would do that.
I will listen. I'll keep it all 100% real, how I feel based on a lot of things and all the things that happen, and then I could put my feelings aside, and when I balance it all out,
he would say 8.5, 9.
I listen, and that's fine. That's okay that you predicted I would say that, because that just shows how much you know me, and that's okay, right? I don't care. Like, that's fine. Like, I'm giving it a 9, a solid 9. All right, I'm not gonna give it 9.5, not 8.5, not 8. The reason why I'm giving it a 9 is because, kind of like what Geekdom was telling us last episode, this movie had lots of surprises, lots of shit that I did not expect. And the things that we did see that I did not expect was very pleasant, and it was refreshing, and it almost felt like this movie was another, like, you know how I've been saying for years and months, for this movie specifically, months at this point, that this is another nostalgia grab, low key, right? Like, with all things considered, we all know, who the fucking big bag and all that shit, right? And all the teases and everything that I've been saying, right? It wasn't just that. It was a lot of shit. The Red Ribbon Army, and how they was mentioning certain characters, how they were naming certain characters. And I was like, dude, this is a movie full of throwback callbacks. And I'm like, I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, this movie could literally be watched by any old head fan, especially if you came up from Dragon Ball, no Z. Obviously Z as well, whatever. Most fans are off DBZ, right? But then there's like another subsection that is pure Dragon Ball, and they'll go back to that. This movie is for all those people too. And that's crazy. You could literally not have seen no Dragon Ball Super or anything for so many years and watch this movie, and you'll be like, oh shit, I remember this, that, this, and you would feel right at home. This movie was sick. I was so into everything that I didn't think was gonna happen, that actually happened. I was totally okay with. Now again, it's not a 10. It's not on Broly level, right? Because of other shit that I don't want to say I had issues. I didn't have problems with it, but I had issues with certain things, obviously. But again, $5 backers and up, hit us up on a Patreon. You're gonna hear the full fucking thoughts of us coming very soon. That's gonna be one of the very first official Full Power extras that we're gonna have as bonus content. So looking forward to that, because obviously I'm gonna tell you this right now, we're being nice doing this freaking spoiler review soon, but when August fucking 19th comes, August 19th, the second we come out that theater, it's fair game. Just off of how this movie was handled, and like the first few days, motherfuckers was already watching this shit off rip. Like, oh my bad. Like, yo, that's OD. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at this rate, it's just like we're still being nice for the next fucking 2 months, pretty much. So there's all my thoughts right there. 9, solid 9.
Word.
So
Well,
time for this chapter.
so this chapter.
This
Oh
chapter.
man.
He
don't
didn't
know
even read it.
nothing.
I read it, but
What?
yeah, he was taking the dog out, and I was freaking trying to set all this bullshit up at the same time.
So you have it up.
I still have it in front of me. Yeah, like
Take it away.
All right, solidation. Let's get it. All right, here we go. So I got this shit right up here, episode or chapter 85. Right, to each his own answer. Why is this shit falling now? Okay, that's beautiful. I got 2 hands. Anyway, here it is. So we're starting off. Vegeta still fighting Gas, right? Vegeta still getting his shit rocked. He's all about this, ultra ego. I'm, getting my ass beat for more power, this and that, right? This is going on for a few pages, and Vegeta keeps making these comebacks, right? Vegeta gets up, but here's the interesting part. More shit out of Gas's arsenal is revealed. My man can instant transmission people. Not himself, but he can do it to other fucking people now. Never seen that happen before. That's crazy. Reverse instant transmission? That's OD. Goku confirms this on page 7. He can use instant teleportation on others? OD, right? So Goku was like, he was about to step in. Vegeta said, nah, yeet, hold that. Stay back, right? Vegeta, again, still getting his shit rocked, but he did give Goku the idea of trying to find his own true ultra instinct, right? Because apparently his ultra ego continues to evolve. And so Vegeta says, but what of your ultra instinct? It seems no different than before. Kind of obviously implying that there ain't nothing special to your shit, right? Okay. So Vegeta still goes in for these literal ass whoopings, all right? And so then Goku like powers down completely, and this is where things kind of just get strange. I'll just put it that way, okay? Because I don't know if you want to just immediately call this an ass pull. At this rate, I don't know. Because Goku starts fucking meditating.
He's praying.
He's literally praying. He prays, and he puts a dome around him. We don't know what this dome is yet. We're going back to I might almost call him Gogeta. Vegeta and Gas keep fighting. Or I should say, Gas still whooping Vegeta's ass, right? Everybody's favorite, right? Everybody loves when Vegeta loses, right? Crazy. And even the siblings, the Heater siblings, they're over there watching on the sidelines, and they're getting like, they're sweating, right? Because they really think like Vegeta's about to really come up with some crazy shit. And honestly, one would assume that exact same thought, because since last chapter, we were to believe that, all right, well, if Vegeta's really about this whole I need to get beat up to get stronger shit, well, I'd imagine it'd be some kind of payoff or something along those lines, right? Where he would just use all that, built up power and all this crap and use it towards something. We'll get to that. As soon as he says, I am no longer bound by limits, he fucking crashes on the spot as soon as he was trying to throw another punch at Gas. And I feared for this. And I feel like I said this in a previous episode. I was like, listen, I don't know about this whole I need to get beat up, to get stronger type shit, okay? He's not Broly. He's not a freak. He's not a mutant Saiyan, okay? He is the prince of all Saiyans. That's different. he has definitely come up and has evolved as a character overall, but he is not no Broly. All right, you can have a brand new form all you want, Ultra Ego. You might get a little bit of a fucking boost if you're taking a few hits here and there, but he wasn't doing nothing. He was still getting his shit rocked. So I'm like, okay, there's always a limit to things. You could be prideful and say what you're saying. Doesn't mean it's fucking true. You know what I'm right? You know what I'm saying? So his ass collapses to the fucking floor. And Gas even says, I'm sure what a lot of people were thinking, a technique that damages the user? How stupid. Clear as day. So again, the Heater siblings, they're freaking out. As soon as he was about to get fucking stabbed by one of Gas's creative fucking swords, shout out to looking like the Z sword for this shot. I don't know if that's a little Easter egg or not, but whatever. Vegeta's protected by none other than the Goku Dome. And apparently this dome just carried Vegeta up and brought him into Goku's dome. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, because what's going on? You understand?
Remember when Vegeta got spirit control and he was supposed to be the support character? Yeah, well now Goku's got that shit. So fuck it, right? Just
what? That's what I'm saying.
Throw it in there.
Just
another one.
Yup. Another one is correct. So Gas tries to bombard the fucking Goku dome with some ki blast. Nope, that doesn't do shit. Okay. Gas says, do you plan to hide behind the shield forever? Emerge now so I may kill you. Goku comes out. And he goes, phew, okay. Looking all replenished low-key, right? And then Goku says, yup, this was my only option, so I might as well try it out. So now he goes into the battle. And he takes on some sort of new transformation. That doesn't really look like a new transformation. It's like a pseudo transformation. But it's a new visual. Don't know what you want to call it. If it's a technique, if it's an actual transformation. Who the fuck knows nowadays? Because welcome to Dragon Ball. How can we help you? This is the norm. This is literally how this shit goes. Goku literally... So and this is the funny part, right? Because it's a manga and it's black and white. They have to use the characters within the dialogue to explain, what fucking color are they got now? You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy.
But you think this is a new form?
Shit looks regular.
We'll get into it. All
right.
Another Kaioken, huh?
Nah.
We'll get into it. We'll fucking get into it. So, Gas asks, another form, silver hair this time, or blue? Goku says, neither. See, I figured out the best transformation to make use of my power. Okay? So I want you to pay attention here. Because he has the normalize in this shot. But when he powers up, the eyes seem to resemble the similar eyes that, of the primal instinct variety. Okay? But his hair is still the same Goku looking hair. It has a little more texture to it, a little more spiky edge to it, but it's the same shit. Okay? Now, Goku then says, for that Ultra Instinct to work, I need my heart to be calm and tranquil. But in this form, I can put my emotions to work for me. And believe me, my heart's not calm now. So then Gas gets freaked out and he sees Bardock again within Goku.
Triggered.
Triggered, right? He's triggered. So here's a little side tangent. I would like to now call this form, until we have a proper name, Super Saiyan Bardock. Doesn't matter, right? Here we go. Because I don't know what the fuck else to call it.
Dude, do you what do you think Goku's in right now?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
He's in Omen.
He's in Omen, but is he in Omen?
Yes.
Dude, this is different.
No,
Apparently.
he's using it, and he has Goku privilege. So it's better than it was last time. Like there's no explanation behind it. There's no need. Like he's just. You gotta process what this means, though. This man is so good at Ultra Instinct that he is able to choose which version he wants to go into at will.
Oh, wait a second. I know exactly what this is. This is Thriving Ozaru. This is literally... Bro, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me the fuck I'm wrong. This is not Omen. This is Thriving Ozaru at its finest. We finally get to see it in natural fucking form. Shoutouts to the person who literally threw that shit at us. I literally forget who it was, but we'll remember you at some point. Thriving Ozaru, guys. The running fucking joke here on the Full Power Podcast literally came true. And guess what? Toyoyama and Toyotaro confirm, listen to this fucking podcast. So... To them,
I'm gonna let that slide. That's what we're gonna call this until we get clarification, because that's
Thriving on fucking Zaru, bro.
Yeah, it might as well be, because that's the best way to put what's happening right now. I think.
Yeah. So here we go. So he goes, stop looking at me like that. So Gas doesn't like the confidence look that came with the Thriving Ozaru, right? So my man Goku got his fucking chin up high, right? Head up high. And so the funny thing is, Gas actually connects with Goku, but Goku connects with his face, and it looks like he took the fucking blunt of that shit. Yo, he made Gas look like fucking Arthur from Arthur. Okay, every day when you're walking down the street, that one. He looked like a fucking aardvark in this. Look at that shit. You see that shit? He fucked his ass up in that shit. Okay, knocked his ass down into the ground. Like, his face is dented. Okay, and they're freaking out. The heater peoples, they jumping out their freaking aircraft, and it looks like Elik is actually a little pissed off because he's like, "Fuck."
A little.
It's like, right. Well, he disappears, and we'll get to that too. So Goku's still on the offense. Actually, gets some shit in. Uses his instant transmission to get behind them. Kicks him back. Does a fucking he hits him with it. Actually hits him with it. And it looks like Gas got a little toasted here. Okay, looking like my fucking bacon, egg, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? All right. And he's wondering how. What is happening? Gas is just as confused as we are. Let me just tell you this right now. Gas is looking at this Thriving Ozaru. He goes, what the fuck is going on with these goddamn Saiyans? Okay, I can understand now why we're trying to destroy them.
I wish Goku would just look at him dead in the eyes and just be like, plot armor.
Dude, I wouldn't hold it past them to actually somehow snarkily write that shit in with some sort of dialogue. It happens. It always happens. Dude, how do you think they know how to directly talk to us, the fans, through this fucking story? They be making these characters say some bullshit sometimes, and we can pick that shit out like it's a fucking cherry in a fucking bench. You know what I'm saying? We're not stupid. We know how this shit works, man. Things are planted here and there, and that's just how it goes. So Goku goes, seems like I'm just barely stronger than you now.
Silence.
So let me get this straight. My man that got wished to be the strongest in the fucking universe, right, is now, for the moment, weaker than Thriving Ozaru Goku. Let's continue. Let's get this fucking shit over with. Okay? He goes, but I don't have long, so let's get this done. So he continues to fuck up Gas. Literally, quite literally, he is fucking Gas up at this point. Goku's charging in. He's literally decking him in the face. Vegeta's still in the most favorite position to possibly fucking be in all of Dragon Ball, on the fucking floor.
The
right?
floor Lord
Face
Vegeta.
Flat. Face flat.
The floor Lord Vegeta. That's fucked. That's fucking
Face
fucked.
in the dirt.
Prince of
Everybody's
the floor.
favorite. Right. So here's a crazy part, right? Gas kicks him in the face. That pisses Goku off. So you know what Goku does? He does a fucking mouth blast.
And who does mouth blasts all the
Thriving
time?
Ozarus. Dude, there's nothing else that could perfectly explain or debunk what the fuck we're saying or what we're calling this shit.
And I really gotta back up what Uchi's saying right now too, because like we're like, this is fucking hilarious, but at the same time, on a very like on a serious side note, that's the best way to describe this power right now. That's
My man is thriving right now. He is literally
he did the Ozaru
stronger.
mouth blast. Like he's
stronger than the strongest right now, currently.
You know
Even
why?
If it's for 2
you
seconds.
know why? Goku's wish was stronger than Gas's wish.
Bro, we thought, oh, dude, yo, check this shit out. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This we were just talking about this shit. Okay, Toyotaro will probably listen to us in the Full Power podcast, right?
You gotta stop with this shit.
Yeah, listen. He was probably listening to a previous episode where we was talking about all this bullshit, right? Thriving Ozaru, all this crap, and he just wrote in Goku doing a mouth blast, drew it and everything. He is currently right now. He's stronger than Gas. And he's whipping shit out that he's never done before. I mean, this is at this point it's just normal, right? Like this is just it. You know, there's no actuallys here. I mean, this actually isn't actually low key. This is actually.
No,
It
was an actual factual.
Factual. Okay. All right, we're almost done here. Don't worry, guys. So, Gas then says, "I sacrificed my pride to become the strongest warrior in the universe. Behold, he summons all his fucking weapons. A Korean like you can never hope to surpass me." Goku charges through all of the weapons. Doesn't care. Doesn't fucking care. Charges through all of them. To the point where this man threw a whole big ass fucking like javelin at him. Goku threw it back. He threw it back. He just threw it fucking back. And then guys like, "A weapon of my creation could never bring me down." And gets yeeted right in the stomach. Goku with the dynamic entry fucking rider kick.
Dude, the ball and chain was crazy.
Ball and chain.
Ball and chain was huge. Gas is knocked out for the count. The heater relatives are freaking out. That's when they notice that Elik is not there. Elik is before Gas now. He goes, "What do you think you're fucking doing?" He goes, "Elik." Elik says, "Why did I make you into the strongest warrior? Answer me." Gas says to elevate the heaters to the universe's greatest organization. Correct. And what is needed to achieve that? Must kill the Saiyans. Elik says, "Wrong, Chigo. You have to kill Frieza." We haven't had a Frieza mention in a bit. Here we go.
Chigo.
Dude, see, Kai, this is how you know.
Omae Frieza Otaus.
Otaus! Bro, this is how you know. There was dude, you've been calling this shit out. You've been saying, "Yo, we haven't had no Frieza mention. I have no Frieza mention." Char listening right now. He goes, "Oh shit." Chapter 85. Frieza mention right there. Stamping out the Saiyans was only a stepping stone along the way. Now he has fucking Gas by 2 hands. He's double gripping his fucking whole dome. He says, "So find the resolve to die in battle if you have to. The power I gave you has to be worth more than this pathetic showing." Goku goes, "Hey you, don't force the guy like that. If he wants to fight us again, we're up to it whenever." So with Goku saying that, this is a confirmation that Goku just defeated Gas. right? Just defeated Gas. The context here, he literally is saying if he wants another fight, all he has to do is ask. Goku just confirmed. I mean, he's the main character. He says whatever he says goes. Okay, because clearly my man could just go fucking thriving Ozaru at will now. Okay, he could take a non-canon shit that from the Full Power podcast. Toyotaro Toriyama listening, and here you go, guys. You're fucking welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Full Power Podcast is influencing the Dragon Ball Super story to this very second. Thriving Ozaru is real, okay? So, Elix says, shut up, Zame. There won't be a next time for Gas. At this point, Elix just teased, oh, is that it? Really it for Gas? Is he about to just off him or some shit? Probably not. But then Goku notices, what's that mean? And right before Elix, Gas comes out looking like a possessed old head, fucking crazy looking shit.
Medusa.
Right, yeah, he kind of does look like Medusa.
Medusa.
And then Elix ends the chapter by saying, I think you see what I mean. So Kai, what the fuck do you make of this chapter?
Well, oh man. All right. Well, I think the first thing I'd like to address that was pretty fucking crazy is the instant transmission being done on others from a range, and then what looked like to be monkey see monkey do from Goku pulling the same type of shit. That was you know, that might have been a bit of an ass pull in my opinion. What are your thoughts on that?
I just don't understand, like Vegeta, his shit seemed believable, you know? Like, this whole Ultra Ego thing, and he's all about this destructive path. And that's the path that he's on right now. Like, it is to be believed that he is literally on the road to God of Destruction. Everybody would think that. Especially with how he's acting, how he's been fighting, and how he's been thinking and going about everything, right? So this whole, like, oh, okay, the more I get beat up, it fuels me. All right, sure, Vegeta. While he's in the fucking dirt, right?
It still bothers me that, like, everyone thinks that, you know, like, Vegeta has this special thing. It's like, he really doesn't. Goku used destruction already.
He's probably gonna figure that shit out, like,
he already
later on. Or somebody, or maybe even like somebody like Beerus and or Whis will like probably tell him, like, listen, like, this is really how you're, like, we'll tell Vegeta like how his Ultra Ego like really works. Like, it doesn't just work off of getting beat up to get fueled and shit like that. Like, I guarantee you that's probably what it's gonna come down to. Cause like,
you're right. They'll hit us with that.
Since he lost this fight, essentially, and he got his face into the dirt again, he's gonna got to go back to square one with his Ultra Ego shit and rethink, like, how to really use it instead of just getting fucking washed.
They're gonna hit us with the dumb, actually. They're just gonna be like, well, yeah, of course, but, you know, you still need time in between. Some dumb shit.
Dude.
But yeah.
All I fucking know is that the thriving Ozaru shit, though. Like, what? Like, what?
It's a good way to put it. But yeah, what are we doing?
Like, what are we doing? Like,
I have a question though, since like we have no idea where that's going. This has been on the forefront of my mind since I read the chapter, you know, 30 minutes ago or however long ago. You see that picture of old Gas, like, at the end, right? Pull that shit up. You didn't see anything weird with that? Like, I can't be the only one that sees something crazy, and I messaged you about it too. I was like, I don't know if they're going where I think they're going with this.
Where do you think they're going with this?
I sent you a picture, but, like, look at Gas's face. You don't see that?
Is it like on some Moro shit, you think?
Yes.
Oh my god. See, that's weird.
Look at his face.
No, I get it. It's very, like, it's like Yeah, it's similar to Moro when Moro had the old figure shit, but that's reverse.
No, because Moro was old, like, naturally by age or whatever, but we still have something where we had 7-3 absorb Moro's power and shit like that. We don't know what happened with that. We don't know, like, Gas could have been modified for all we know, and then he got pumped. Like, this is the unleashing. Like, I see this old form, and that facial structure looks 100% Moro to me. And the fact that he said, you don't understand, like, there won't be a next time for Gas, it's like, why not? He's right here, he's powered up, he's strong as fuck, he not going nowhere. Maybe it's not Gas anymore.
So, are you trying to say that, like, Gas is low key like somebody else completely now?
That's not it. No.
Okay, because I was about to say, how the
No.
fuck are they gonna explain that shit? That would make no sense whatsoever.
No. I don't know how to describe it. We just know that they have that copy of him, and I'm seeing, like, you know, some very similar design work here. So I'm just wondering, like, is that gonna tie in? Because that's another thing, you know, like, they keep name dropping Frieza. They've name dropped 7-3 before, like, all that. Like, nothing's progressing. We just keep seeing new random shit. Right. And nothing's being elaborated on ever. Like, they give us, like, all this extra, like they give us a little tease of lore here and there, then they just throw it into the wind.
Dude, man, it's literally amazing how they could actually keep doing this, because I'm just, at this rate, chapter 85, I would have expected to have seen Granola come back.
Hold on. This goes way back farther than you're thinking, because they've been doing this to us since Yamoshi. You'd think that we would have seen that by now.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, watch this new form, whether we see it next chapter or whatever. Watch this new form of Gas, like, essentially push Goku to another limit outside of this new form that is now a thing. But because Goku doesn't have much longer in his form, apparently, so we'll see next chapter how he handles this new form of Gas or whatever the case may be. But if he can't handle it, well, he's gonna have to fucking dig deep, you know.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I don't know.
Yeah, like the chapter overall, like I mentioned to you, I'm like really like about it, you know, because like there was nothing that really had me going like, oh, like I was more like, what the fuck, than anything else. Anytime like something happened or something new happened.
I mean, the theory I've seen on the old head Gas, is what I'm gonna call him, is that, you know, it was a wish, and I guess he used his power up or whatever, and now he's aging because of it, the same way that Granola, you know, he aged when he made his wish. We didn't see nothing happen to Gas. So, I mean, that's another one, like, maybe, like, we have no idea what the hell is happening on any of these panels. We don't know what's good with Vegeta's power up. We don't know what's good with this new fucking instant transmission. We don't know what's good with that dome of Goku's. And I'm talking both the energy dome and the one inside his head, like, fuck his chrome dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we have no idea. This is kind of a mess.
It really is. It really is. And I mean, they're giving us more questions that I don't feel like they're gonna just fucking answer anytime soon either. Like, they just be laying down all this shit, and it's really annoying how they're not gonna fucking give us no answers at the same time. It's a very special situation, to say the least, and I'm not that big of a fan on it. I also, like, I just think it's personally weird. Like, okay, like back to how you were saying, like the whole monkey see, monkey do thing, right? Where did fucking Goku see all this dome shit?
He's Goku. Did he really need to?
But like,
not. But did he really need to?
listen, plot armor, I get it. All right, he's the main character, I get it. But that's what I'm trying to say is like, as the main character, any technique or move that he wants to do, attain, learn, he literally pulls a monkey see, monkey do, and this dates back to the original Dragon Ball. And he's done this with so many other techniques. Like, you would think that some of them were his own, but honestly, a lot of the techniques, were all taught or whatever.
Yeah, every single one.
Shit's freaking crazy, dude. I don't know. Oh, damn, I keep freaking hitting the game. Headphone out of trigger. That's crazy, because I don't know. Like, this chapter felt like a very, like, alright, well, this is still... Like, I feel like we're officially at a dragging point now. Like, this shit has dragged on far too long.
But everybody thinks that it's been like that way, like this whole arc. This whole arc has been a drag. It's been nothing but a drag. And I agree with that to a degree. I feel like this arc really should have been something completely different. But... it's still cool. It's just
should have been over. Probably either at this point or next chapter it should have been over. But it seems like it's gonna take another fucking 3 chapters.
Oh yeah, easily. It's not over.
Yeah, every time I keep thinking like, oh yeah, it's about to be wrapping up. Nah, like here we go. Gas is now getting a fucking new transformation.
Nah, I will suspect it.
Are we gonna see Gogeta?
It should end 2 to 3 chapters. I don't think Vegeta got enough power to do that shit. But
he needs a sensor.
He needs a sensor for that to even be a possibility. But regardless of that, I would say 2 to 3 more chapters. And if it's any longer than that, that's literally after fucking the movie at that point, which is kind of OD. But that'll be when the movie comes up pretty much, or after. But,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like literally another 2 chapters will be August. So.
Yeah, like we'll get in. And the funny part is that movie comes out probably on the same day that chapter will come out too.
I'm gonna say 2-3 chapters. I'll give them to the movie.
Honestly,
or the month after the movie.
With how they write this, they don't care when it fucking happens. Or where, I mean, they've already established the movie takes place at a certain point way after this arc. Right? They can make this shit go as long as they want to. Especially if what these now new speculated rumors are true or not, with the super anime coming back and another movie being in development. Like, they aren't gonna care all that much as far as like when even those things happen, because everything has its purpose, intended purpose. And like, I mean, they did a very good job, like I said, with that superhero movie. Superhero, you could watch standalone and you'll be fine. Especially if you come in from the old episodes of Z and Dragon Ball days. This movie is a fan, like it does that job perfectly for fans. But I mean, as far as this manga goes, I'm surprised that there's so much more story to just tell when everyone's just kind of like over it and they just want to see what happens next. Who knows? Maybe it's stall tactics. Maybe they will stop the manga once the anime arrives. Who knows when that's gonna arrive? Because it's not official, but they basically already confirmed that it's happening, because someone asked the editor of the movie that when will we see merchandise for characters like Granola, and Gas, or and I'm sorry, and Moro, right? And here we go. They straight up said, "Oh, they're not gonna get anything until the anime happens." Thank you for confirming the obvious, because we already knew. We already knew, but it's nice to hear. So stay tuned for that, because I'm sure once we get more updates on that, we will definitely get it out there for you guys.
All right. We wanna go over any comments from last week.
We can. Let me just try to pull this up here.
I know you put out I don't know if you put out any clips this time. Did you?
Clips?
Yeah, from the.
Oh, from the last episode. I only
Because
put
you've been.
one.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't had a freaking
Right.
computer that can handle doing all these video edits until today. That's gonna change. All right, so.
Did you buy one?
Oh yeah, so I guess I could update you guys really quick. I mean, obviously at the time that this video drops, I will have hopefully have dropped other videos since then because of what I was able to do. Oh, by the way, shout outs to us. We're at 273 fucking subscribers. Oh,
273.
273.
It's pretty nice.
We're almost at 300. By the way, once we hit 500, that is when we are going to do an episode live. So you do not want to miss that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel and hit the bell for the alerts and the notifications.
How many comments we got?
So on last episode, we got a good amount of comments. Yeah, man, we're getting that notoriety. So this person says extremely underrated podcast episode about Dragon Ball, especially with geekdom on it. Not even 1,000 views and mad props, man. As a hardcore Dragon Ball fan. Also, guys, the movie's not that bad. It's better than Resurrection F. I think that is correct.
I don't even know if I rated Resurrection F, but
You don't know you would rate it?
I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know. Probably wouldn't be great.
This person says another banger episode. Keep it up, bros. Appreciate it. Thank you. This person says just saw this channel and it's funny as hell. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying. Hope you stick around. I'm not gonna read that comment.
Yeah, that's like a spoiler.
It kind of gives things away. So we're very amazing and funny, so thank you very much. And I apparently have to listen to the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy podcast. Okay, thanks for that. They must know I like wrestling, so I'll take it. This person says they do a time stamp and says Gogeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan 20 times. Kui what? Kue Toga? I don't even know what that is.
Topi. Kuliga Topi.
Kuliga Topi better watch out or else he's left behind by thriving Jiren the Grey. No, not Jiren's thriving. Jiren's thriving.
No, he's not.
W episode as always. And that's
Pretty much it.
You know what? You know what though? In the Super movie, they were showing off a little family tree, and I couldn't help but notice someone on there that made me a little hype, and I was like, "Oh,
For the future.
I know what movie's happening next."
That's what I was talking about kind of earlier.
Hey, okay, so this is like treading spoiler territory. But
We're walking that fine line.
No, you can't say names. You can't.
No, we're not. I'm not saying a single
We're not
name.
saying names, but,
I'm not
all
saying
three of us
who.
know exactly who we're talking about right now.
I'm actually just surprised that it was right at the beginning of the film.
Facts. Like, they
I
literally
saw that
just put
shit.
the picture right there.
I can already see the plot. I already know what's fucking going on, bro.
Dude, That's the one thing that got me hype. I saw that and I was like, I was like, that's it, confirmed, it's over.
Yep. And
That's
I
all.
can't wait for
That's all we needed to see. That's it.
I already know the plot. Trust.
Oh man.
Alright. Well, keep that in mind, boys, because when we do this extra for the spoiler review, I'm sure that's gonna be one of the first things we could talk about, obviously. So
That was cool.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, someone said that this is Team 4-star in real life, so I guess that's a compliment. So thank you for that.
That has to be.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, do y'all have any last thoughts before we wrap this up?
Nah.
Nah, that chapter was a mess. That movie was wild.
To a degree.
Good luck to wherever the fuck Dragon Ball is taking its franchise. I guess we're here for it anyway, so whatever. Run it up as always.
Hey, you know what though? Here's another this is a free exclusive for you guys listening, right?
This man is still soundboarding.
Bleach 2022.
I'm not soundboarding. What are you talking about?
We don't hear that.
No, listen. We are the Full Power Podcast, Full Power Out of Control, right? However, despite us primarily talking about Dragon Ball, and obviously we're going to be talking about more anime with the coming extra episodes that we're doing for the Patreon and whatnot, there's a possibility that Dragon Ball actually may not be the only thing we talk about week to week, because despite us not knowing whether Super or a new Dragon Ball anime is actually gonna be back around by the time this other pretty fucking big deal anime returns, I'd like to say, and I'd be very open to the idea, and let us know in the comments how you feel about this, is if we add a little Getsuga Tensho to this fucking shit. And if you feel what I'm saying, if you're picking the fucking Zangetsu that I'm putting down, your boys are fully ready to talk about and bring on Bleach to this fucking podcast. When that anime comes back, reactions confirmed. When we have watched those episodes and you watch those episodes, we're gonna have to dedicate some time to talk about that motherfucking shit. So.
Dude, I saw something the other day about Bleach. It was just like this little clip thing or whatever, because I watched it in a bit of sub and a bit of dub because I wanted to test both the waters, and I liked them both.
Shout out to Johnny Young Bosch.
Facts. And I saw this clip where it was like comparing the two voices, and it was like Bankai just hits different when there's the pause. And I thought about it. It was like, you hear the English dub and they're like, Bankai. And it's like, okay, Q. And you hear the Japanese and you hear, Bankai. And I was like, oh. Like that shit.
It's
like
different,
that shit was crazy.
Yup.
But yeah, but shout out Bleach for making a return. That's one of the
it's
big
about
three.
Fucking time. I'm fucking waiting for years.
Dude, that's...
Rewatched that bitch like 3 times.
I only just watched it this year. I watched Bleach for the first time ever. I'd never seen Bleach, so.
Did you watch all the fillers?
Huh?
Did you watch all the fillers?
A lot of them, but no, certainly not all of them, because there were a lot of some head-ass fillers.
Dude, it's because of those fillers I never actually went back to finish the non-filler episodes. Like, I read all the manga already, but the anime I have not seen, like, actual, like fights that I could have definitely seen.
Nah, those fights they're must see.
There's a couple, there's a couple that are must see.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like, anything after Grimjow, I don't think I saw.
That's
like,
crazy.
visually.
The Yukiora and like going.
Wait.
Yukiora.
I think I've seen a little Yukiora.
And Ichigo's fight was just.
You didn't even see Aizen pop off in his like final form, whatever.
Bro, I was low key. I feel like I was more hype about the Yukiora Bleach fight just because of what fucking happened. Not gonna lie, but the Aizen fight was still good.
Fair warning though, I will like I keep it very real. I don't know Bleach as well as I know Dragon Ball. But
Yeah,
it's
same.
hype enough for me to obviously, have an interest in just talking about at least the fucking anime episodes week to week, just like going over them and like talking about it, like what we liked and all that shit, what we looking forward to.
I've been waiting for this. I've been saying this. I was like, we some knowledgeable ass niggas. Like we gotta talk about some of these other shows. Like we really do, because some of these go crazy.
Listen, when you finally start on Naruto, you let us know, okay?
Oh my god.
You let
there's
us
so
know.
many others we could talk about. That's just like quick ones, extras. Like.
Okay.
Or My Hero.
Well, yeah, that's it.
When that fucking comes back.
Yeah, I gotta finish season 5, but I read it, so I'm ahead of that shit anyway.
Kind of meh, just cause it's like a build-up season, low key, for what's about to drop.
I can tell you this right now. Here's another fucking future extra episode y'all can look forward to fucking listening to. And Kai, I know you know what the fuck I'm about to say, because I'm gonna give you a little jingle. We're gonna talk about this fucking Avatar.
You don't have the right. You don't have the right to speak on it.
Hey,
No,
The
no.
movie?
Nah,
the fucking
bro.
Last Airbender.
I
What the
know.
fuck's there to talk about Avatar?
I know too much about
Damn.
that. Don't come at me.
What?
Avatar? Yeah, I haven't.
You need to finish that shit then. 'Cause
That's
you're sleeping.
facts.
I don't
Yeah, you
know,
sleep.
Bro.
Oh my god, Brandon, you're
Yeah,
asleep.
Nah, for real,
I
dude.
can't
For real.
do that, bro.
Last Airbender, Brandon, listen.
You see, it was good. Like,
No.
No.
It's not just good. It's fucking. It puts Tony to the Tiger to shame. It's fucking great, son. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Last Airbender.
Listen.
Like that, bro.
All you guys to do, pull up Netflix. You
Still, I don't
you
know.
have nothing to watch, right? Pull up the fucking Netflix. No
Dude,
excuse.
it's
Avatar.
so worth it. It's
That
so
shit
fucking
is
worth
But
it.
so
it's not.
good.
It's not like a Naruto or nothing to me, to be honest.
Oh no! See, that's how. No. See, I'm telling you right now. There's some similarities. It's not obviously very close, but trust me. Avatar. Listen, and I will tell you this, guys. You're getting like, oh my god.
Look,
we're giving previews on our fucking extras episodes.
It's not
right?
an anime, so you can't
Stop.
think about it like that going
Stop.
in there. But you have to appreciate what it is. You just gotta watch it and just sit there, just let it play.
This
Just let it
ain't.
play.
This is not gonna be a house to host a conversation of anime or not. I don't care at this rate what the fuck people want to consider it.
Right.
It is an amazing animated series.
That shit is
Correct.
not no
and
cartoon.
that is all that fucking matters. I don't
part.
care if you call it a cartoon. It doesn't
ain't
bother
a
me.
It's not a cartoon.
It's
dude.
not either. It doesn't
It's
fall
a
in
fucking-
either category.
I
It's too
consider it
good
an
to
anime,
fit in
personally.
either category.
Nah, it's never. It would never be considered a cartoon. It would be anime. It would for sure be.
But I'm saying that shit does not matter. It's the fact is, Last Airbender is. It should just be considered a historical piece of fucking history
Yes.
in entertainment.
Yes.
Free. That's it.
Free.
I'm not trying to waste time trying to figure out what the fuck to label it. Just watch the shit. Enjoy it. Love it. Fucking read into the lore and everything that
my God.
that comes through. And watch Korra too.
One of the
Because-
best pieces
Don't
of
watch
entertainment
Korra.
out there.
No,
No.
listen.
Don't watch Korra.
No, listen.
Nah, dude.
I will say that I don't like her, but
Don't watch it.
the show is fire.
The show is straight fire.
I don't like her, but the show is fire.
I'm not gonna watch it. The show's around her.
Trust me.
And it's
you have to
she's
watch
not
it.
a good character. Because I
Okay.
don't have to see her every frame.
Listen.
What?
We gotta see Vegeta get his ass beat.
But I fuck with Vegeta.
Okay, but still, listen. There's
Korra
different types of
is-
head ass.
nah,
There's different
bro.
types of head ass. Dragon Ball, we're so fucking conditioned that it's whatever at this point. But there's different types of head ass. Korra has head ass moments, but the rest of the show is fine. The rest of the show is great, actually, because everybody else. But again, that's for an extra, okay?
Right.
Because we give you these little previews as to the type of conversations you guys could be getting yourselves set up for. So, to wrap things up, plug in the freaking Patreon right now. Hit us up, link in the description below. $5 or more is going to get you these extra episodes, okay? There's a bunch of different tiers feel free to support us at any tier level that we have available there, because obviously that shit is gonna directly support us and make this podcast completely full power and out of control. And yeah, Kai, do you want to wrap this shit up with all the fucking outro shit, or you want me to take that shit?
You got it.
Okay. Well, shout out to Kai for driving. That was definitely, hey, that, you know what? That's fire, because I want him to do it too one day.
You and I had planned that back in like 2019 as a fucking joke.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. But, you know, because we're all hosts here, so, you know, at some point we're gonna have to break that ice. And Kai definitely broke that ice with flying colors. So shout out. There we go. I'm doing the sound effects for you myself. And yeah, guys, freaking wait, any last thoughts?
Nah.
Same?
Be good.
Okay,
Be good.
all right. Guys, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting us up on the Twitter. All right, all the support links are gonna be in the description as always. It's been your boy, the homie, the homie of all the Kais, the driver today, the lethal one, brother Ooch. And make sure again, plug in the Patreon one last time. And if you have any comments, concerns, questions, or future topic ideas that you want to hear on the Full Power Podcast, hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That's fullpowerpod@gmail.com. And as always, we do have a Twitter as well, which is also growing, which is super nice. And if and when, well, not just if, but when we do hit 500 subscribers on the YouTube, which is almost at 300 at the time of this episode, we will be doing a live episode here on the YouTube where y'all can literally interact with us, ask the direct questions. Shout out to the thriving Ozaru. Come up with your crazy fucking transformations and we'll rate it 0 to 10. All right, so keep all that locked in, loaded. It's been your boys. Take care of yourselves. May the power protect you. I'm saying so fucking much in this goddamn outro.
Right. That's why I was like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, right. Keep it locked with it right here on this podcast. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. We'll see y'all next time.